Do you ever stop to think who you'd be if you didn't care how you were seen or perceived by others? Do you wonder how you'd feel and show up if you were able to just be who you are without all the energy that isn't yours getting into your mind? It is only human nature to be aware of how the world responds to us, and in some ways it is healthy. It is in our nature, which is why even children can be shy or get embarrassed. But we have taken this natural emotion and made it so big and unnatural. We are controlled in many ways by how we think we should be, look, and behave in this modern world. It starts with familial and cultural expectations, grows with societal conditioning and constructed normative narratives, and has been amplified with things like social media. Everyone is telling us who to be based on their own views, projections falling onto us from so many angles. This is also an innate survival instinct in our brains, being able to discern based off of our perceptions and emotions if something is safe or not. But because there is so much extra noise out in the world now, that healthy intuition is clouded with thoughts that aren't even ours. There is an energy right now heightened by the sun and moon in Aries, with the solar eclipse also in Aries, that is shedding our worries of what the world thinks of us for good. You are being unchained from the weight of whatever does not belong to your heart and soul, and being protected from any further projections. You may have noticed what has felt like a heavier attack on those things you want to hide from the world lately. For example, if you feel like you aren't where you should be in life based on your age, you have been put in situations and in environments where you couldn't hide from it, only to find either you end up inspiring others or it isn't even a big deal. You are finding the more you resist and repress the things you are concerned you will be judged for, the more the universe will make you face it. It is when we surrender and do not let these thoughts control us that we are shown how they don't even matter. It is all in our heads, and this becomes energy that limits us. When we free ourselves from that mental confinement, it no longer exists. So even if people assume things about us based off of the way we look, our age, our timing, our choices, our beliefs, our current circumstances, our past, or any other label or situation, we aren't swayed or bothered by it in the least bit anymore. We have tunnel vision for our path and are firmly grounded in our values. You have been being prepared for this for years, with an intense final purge beginning about 6 months ago, which is why it feels more intense lately. You can no longer ignore how much your fears on how you are seen has held you back. You cannot run from it or hide it. God has been preparing you and strengthening you so that you can finally be who you are. You first awakened to your own judgments on others and yourself, doing the intentional and mindful work to sort them out so that all that remained were the thoughts of your higher self. You made sure to know what you actually believe and what your values are, and got rid of any limiting conditioning. Then, based off of these higher views, you became your physical best self and did your best to help others. God knows it is time now. You can create your world and life exactly how He planned for you because you are free of what is not you. The divine is saying to you, cleanse yourself once and for all of the energies that do not belong to you. You know who you are. Why are you still letting them tell you otherwise? You know where you want to go. Why are you still allowing them to reroute you? You are light, a path paver, a way shower, an ethereal enigma, and yet you want to merely fit in? This will never happen, my love, and the more you try to box and cage yourself back into the conformative ways, the more your soul will scream. I want to show you how far you've come. There was a time when you were so scared of what people thought of you that you masked yourself, you fought to prove yourself, you forced yourself to be small. Now, even though it is still a little uncomfortable, you are boundless in your authentic truth. You move differently, you speak differently, you think differently. Those walls that used to hold you back with worry of if you would be understood or liked don't exist anymore because you fully understand and love yourself, and that is enough. That strong self-awareness and self-love is your energy protection. You understand that no matter what you do or say, others can only see you as far as they have seen the world themselves. So you may as well be your truest, highest self. I am proud of you. I know it is one of life's biggest challenges I have created, but it is how I can see who will come back to me. You have spent this lifetime fighting against heavy projections, and even in your wounded states, you never stopped. You became so strong that simply your aura became your armor, and now those projections cannot get in. Over the next 6 months, you will be settling into this new energy. You have made it back to me, rooted in what I know you to be, and free of what they told you to be. And so it is.